In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys something I wish I started from the very first day I did business in woodworking, and that is filming absolutely everything so that in a day like today, I could be getting monetized on way more than I am right now, and you can do the same thing. You're watching TMBRMAN TV. If you haven't guessed it, we are in the social media age. Everything is on social media. Everyone is on their phones, and that's the #1 marketing tactic that all businesses are using to get in front of eyeballs. I'm sitting right here because I've had success on social media, but I wish I would have had a lot more, and I could have had I been filming what I was doing from the very beginning. And if you're watching this, it doesn't matter what your hobby is. You could be a carpenter just like I am and what I started filming, or you could be doing whatever. But whatever that is, that's what you should be filming, because guess what? There is an audience for what you do. And you might think to yourself, what I do is not very entertaining. What I do isn't fun, or people aren't going to enjoy it. Well, that's where you're wrong, because people do enjoy what you do. There's an audience for literally everything. Carpentry for me has been my audience, but for you, it could be baking, it could be traveling, it could be hunting, fishing. It doesn't matter what it is. There's an audience for that, and the more that you can capture, the more you can get monetized. And I want to go into how to start doing this right now, because gosh dang it, I wish I would have started this a long time ago, because it would be paying a lot more and I can still do what I love in building things. The reason I feel this is so important is because social media is not going to go anywhere. And if you're not on the bandwagon, if you're not creating content, then you're just consuming content, which I'm guilty of too, but just know that consumers are paying somebody. Even if you feel like you're consuming for free, which you are, people are still paying for ads to be placed on these creators' profiles, on their YouTube channels, on their TikToks, and they get paid as a creator to post content. So you can either be on the consumer side or the creative side, and whatever you're doing for your daily job or your hobby, you can turn that in to being a creator. What I mean by that in my personal life is when I started in carpentry in 2016, I started building things because I just needed to make money, right? I wasn't thinking about monetization. I wasn't thinking about social media, even though all the social media platforms were around. But at that time, I was just focused on how can I make money? And you might be in that same boat. You might be watching this saying, well, my focus really isn't on social media. My focus is on growing my business, growing my brand, or I've been watching this channel because you're trying to start in carpentry. But whatever it is that you're doing, if you have an iPhone, a camera, whatever it is, you can be filming your step-by-step. You can be filming your journey and be posting these. Even if you feel like it's not going to go anywhere, there is an audience and you could be getting paid by doing this. For my personal story, if I would have posted everything from the very beginning, look at these photos from way back in my Instagram of these really cool builds I used to do. I don't have any footage of that. What if I had some footage of how to build these items, how to build this deck, how to build this patio cover, which eventually I started to do, but I missed out on so much content that I could have had that would have been monetized to make me more money, to share with more people, to get more eyeballs on it. And that's what companies understand, is that society and our generation is going to our phone for literally everything. All eyes on the screen. There's really 4 ways that you can get paid by posting on social media, doing what you do for work, for your hobby. Start filming these. They can be short videos or they can be longer videos for YouTube. Whatever it is, just start filming. But I want to go over the 4 ways on social media that you can start getting paid, that you can start getting monetized. That way your job and your hobby is paying more above and beyond what you're getting paid just from that. Right, so let's start with number 4, which is just posting on TikTok. TikTok is an app that exploded out of nowhere in 2020. If you all remember, we were all stuck in quarantine on our phones, and TikTok just went viral. TikTok is still an extremely popular platform right now. TikTok isn't going to pay as much as some of these other platforms. However, it is extra money, and I'll tell you why it's beneficial at the end of this as well. Number 3, much like TikTok, is going to be Instagram Reels. Now, Instagram Reels came out after TikTok because Instagram saw how successful TikTok was becoming. Instagram Reels is almost identical to TikTok. It's short, vertical format videos like this one, and these are going to be extremely good to get a lot of eyes quickly to your brand and to what you do. A lot of people don't want to have their attention span be drawn out into longer YouTube videos before they know really who you are. So with TikTok, with Instagram Reels, it's a good way to introduce your baking show or repairing your car or whatever you're into. Show those short little clips that get people hooked. So this is one of my TikToks that is over 4 million views on how to adjust lumber to accept the base plate, which I had a lot of haters on, and I had a lot of people that loved it. And to me, it doesn't matter if you have haters or people that love it. It's getting views, and the content is going viral in this case. So I'll tell you what I did with that video as well to expand on that. But just know that number 4 and number 3, we have TikTok and we have Instagram Reels, which are going to be the short version, vertical platform videos to get attention and eyes onto your content, onto your brand, and onto what you do. All right, so let's say you started filming your hobby. You started saying, hey, I'm going to take out my phone because I heard on this guy on YouTube say that I should start filming everything. I'd regret it later if I didn't. And you're going to the beach, you're going on a hike, or you're repairing an old vehicle, whatever it is, you start filming it, and you just start having it on your iPhone. That's all you need to start. You just have to have it somewhere. Just film it, and then you can edit it later. Just get it on your phone. So you're doing that already, and you're starting to post on TikTok, you're starting to post on Instagram Reels, you're getting views, and you're ready to take it to the next step. Because at that level, you're not making a ton of money. You really want to get to the next level of monetization. And at number 3, that's going to be through what you're watching right now, which is YouTube. YouTube is one of the best platforms that promotes creation with creators. It really backs up what I'm doing right now. And a lot of people make a living doing these videos. And although that would be nice for me right now, I just love sharing content, sharing what I do, and informing people on how they can have some success doing this. And again, I feel like I would have had a lot more success if I had more content early on in my career with all the cool builds that I did. There's so many fun builds and people I've met that I have no footage of. I just have a picture of before and after. So film what you're doing so that you can have it to multiply your content and get it out there on all these different platforms. But if you're ready for YouTube is going to take more work. It's going to take more effort. You're making longer branded videos. However, these videos get paid the most through what's called AdSense. So companies pay YouTube channels just like this one to have their ad show up. And if you're this far in the video, you might have already had to click on an ad, or in the beginning of the video, an ad showed up. So people pay to have ads on channels that have a lot of viewers. And that's what you could work up to by getting involved in YouTube. So now you have your TikTok, you have your Instagram Reels, and now you're starting to create your YouTube videos. And if you're really adamant about getting into this quick and starting to really go both feet in, I would start doing the YouTubes first, because you can take those longer YouTube videos and break them up into several TikToks and several Instagram Reels. That way, the one video you made and the effort you put into that one YouTube video can pay dividends in terms of how many TikToks and how many Instagram Reels that you can get out of that one YouTube video. So now moving forward in terms of my own personal branding and what I want to do in social media, that's where I'll be heading. I'll start making YouTube videos, whether it's sitting here in the studio or out there building things or out at a real estate project. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to be filming videos first and then breaking off different TikTok and Instagram Reels that are just portions of that longer video. So the effort you put into that long video continues to be multiplied to get more eyeballs onto your content, onto your brand, onto your company, onto what you do. All right, so we have the 4 with TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube, and the final one is getting sales off of all the work that you're doing. And this is gonna be the biggest one. I owe all of my success in my carpentry career, in construction, in flipping trucks, and in real estate to social media. Every business transaction I've gotten has been from social media or a referral from someone that I originally had got from social media. I've gotten no other leads any other way. Everything has been from social media, and I've been able to grow a successful business, have a very comfortable life that I'm very grateful for, that gives me the reason to share this information with you. So hopefully with whatever it is you're doing, you can emulate this and do the same thing in your life with what you do. A video that I posted 2 years ago when I started YouTube is still paying me today versus that one job I did. I just got paid once, right? Or if you sold a house, you're going to get your commission once. But what's great about YouTube and social media and monetization is that these platforms are always having your videos on them. So people can go back and watch them. New people can see them, a video you did years ago, and you're still going to get paid. That's why I love this idea of social media, and you should too, because it's not going anywhere. If you can get one thing from this video, know that all marketing is going towards social media, and all businesses are going to want a piece of the pie by getting their brand, their content on social media in front of us. Now, this isn't a video showing exactly how to start all these different social media platforms. However, this is a video to motivate you to actually get started by doing that. One thing I'm excited about is the new podcast that I'm starting. Here's the artwork for it, which is called The TMBRMAN Show. It's gonna be awesome. We already have some amazing guests lined up for this podcast. And this is another way that for me, I can get content out there. I can break off that podcast and make several YouTubes, several TikToks, several Instagram Reels off of that podcast. So if anything, you need to get started. If you're doing something right now that people might have interest, which they do, there's an audience for everything, start filming it and just start getting it out there. If you never get it out there, you'll never have a chance at getting monetized on social media. And guess what? Someone else is doing exactly what you do, but they're putting it out there. And they're gonna be ones getting more leads, they're gonna be getting paid, they're gonna be getting monetized. So why shouldn't that be you? Hey, if this video has helped at all getting you motivated, or has informed you on how you can start getting monetized on social media, leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and we'll see you next time on TMBRMAN.